Hey Clashes, we are in the second qualifier for the style warm-up. And we have a crazy cool match because we have Vatic versus Greve Esports. And I'm really looking forward to this because we have the first attack on our hands, and that is Cynthia. And he is going with something which I would have not expected, and that is dragons. And just before this match, I was discussing and arguing and thinking about it on why we do not see as many dragons in esports compared to Legends, where they're at this point really popular actually. Because the key thing for this is the flame finger. The dragon part is mostly because they're really quick to clean up. But if you watch Star Wars, which I highly recommend to you on YouTube for example, you will see many times that he is letting the flame finger work for like 1.5 minutes sometimes. He let the flame finger do the job and get the work done. And he's using just a lot of totems to support him as well sometimes. And this is why this strategy is just so good. The dragons are just a really quick cleanup process behind it. But in esports, in tournaments, we have not seen as much. But now we're getting into the interesting part where we see all of the dragons in. The flame finger on the left side already took down a really big part of the base. Now it's all about how well can he counter into this core, because we have the bomb pipe still standing, the minion princess in there, the queen down here with her ability already, the king is on the, where is the king actually? On this left side, still with the spiky ball, and this looks somewhat decent because we have another 2 totems left, the spiky ball is jumping in, we have the minion prince still going strong, we have the phoenix on the minion prince, and I think this base is completely crushed, and you can already see why this works so good. The dragons would have died out after half of the base, but the flame thing on this far left side, this siege is carrying this attack so much. And whenever you want to play this attack strategy, play the flame finger. It is such a crucial siege machine and such a big part of the success of the current dragon armies and legends, and as well in esports. And Vatic starting really strong. Now we have Kingsman on the defensive side, and we see the meteor golems. We see as well Mike with the queen warden charge with the angry jelly. Do we see a fireball? Yes, we see a fireball, which is something which we have seen more and more from Klaus, especially. We have started with this. It's a queen charge, but with the warden behind. The warden is following to deliver that fireball into the core. The key aspect of this one, or the thinking behind it, is that with the queen, that warden is just way quicker. And ooh, that, oh no. Queen ability is forced. No shot. What a... Oh no. This is getting from bad to worse. Can he get the fireball still? That's the big question. Can he get the fireball still? Now the fireball. Yep, there we go. Earthquake is in. Now the recall. He still might be fine. If he's able to save those healers flying over, he might be still fine because he has saved the action figure. He has saved the warden and the queen. The queen has lost her ability, but I think it's not the end of the world. Like, this is, so far, a really good save. He was really, really good with reacting on the fly to whatever the space was throwing at him. So, big props to Mike for doing this. It's now, again, on the attack, because we have created the pathing. And if you would have done this with a regular warden walk, it would have taken forever to do this. So, really, really good job for him. Can we push through? That's the big question. We have the Fire Spirit pointing against him. The Revenge Tower is on an isolated area, which means the pathing into it is not as easy. There goes the overgrowth. The troops so far are slowing down. The healers as well are on low hit points. Remember, they have taken some red mines in the beginning, but this means there are not as many red mines in the rest of the base left. The Rocket Spear has been activated. He has to be careful to not lose the Royal Champion too early. The Rocket Spears are flying in, so that's good for him. But with those ice golems, things have slowed down by a lot. King ability can be used. We have the race now into this Revenge Tower. But can this be enough? The backhand is still holding strong. The king and the minion prince are trying to defend, especially in front of that monolith. The warden going down. We have CZ triggering a ton of black mines. And we have now not too much of the base left, and 30 seconds. Super bombs are flying in. Maybe you should have waited there, but meteor golems are going down quickly. The queen is still there. 25 seconds. I think power-wise, this could be enough, but it's just all about the time. 20 seconds, and time is ticking. Oh, Archer at the top side. 15 seconds. Let's zoom out. Nothing in the corners is left. Oh my. Is it just going to be a time fail? After this opening, what a crazy good save. But still, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this is a 96%. Those two teams are so far neck and neck. And the next attack is again for Vatic. Now it's up to Kingsman to fight back. We have as well a queen with that warden charge, but this time around, no fireball. So it's to the Eternal Tome. So he has to be careful with this one. Let's double check the range. No, okay, never mind. The range is completely fine for him, but he wants to create this pathing at this top side, which should be achieved somewhat easily. If he can save the queen ability on this one, especially it's important to save that queen. We have seen earlier what can happen if the queen is going down too early, or at least losing the ability early. One healer was left behind, but that is fine for now. Is he entering into the tunnel or from the far side? He's entering from the far side. This now means that he needs to execute this perfectly. Otherwise, 1-stars can happen really, really easily. The Town Hall, so far on the back end, with that he should avoid 1 or even 2 of those fire spitters, depending on how the troops are going to split. But it's not going to be easy whatsoever. Troops are pushing in. The lock launcher is in here as well. We have the healers. But, oh, that queen is going around the outside, which means I'm not sure if that is good for him. The minion prince is keep firing. Let's use the poison. Poison, yes. But he did not catch the minion prince. No shot. Oh no, that minion prince would have been such a game changer to have that within that poison spell. Royal Champion already into her ability. We have that queen going around this right side. We have the Royal Champion going down now. Eternal Tome ability. But the queen on the outside is a really big deal for him, because even though Meteor Golems are doing more damage than Root Riders, it is such a nice thing to have that queen behind the tanks, behind those troops. And now, can he power through? That's the big question. The Revenge Tower coming back. Warden going down. Queen on the wall with the action figure. The king on the outside using the ability any second. This means a few more buildings going down. The Meteor Golems are trying to tank as much as they can. The king still with his ability. He's trying to save it and push it back as far as possible. Now it's going off. Not going for the Revenge Tower. The queen still there. The Meteor Golems did go down. And this means it is going to be a fail, but a really solid percentage point. I mean, by now, esports, especially Town Hall 18, is a really big challenge. So having 3 stars can be sometimes a complete nightmare. So having your fail or your 2-star attack above the 90% mark is a really, really impressive thing. And that's exactly what he's able to do. Getting the 95, maybe even the 96 with that booger. I think the 96 should be for sure in range for him. Can the booger get another building? Nope. It is going to be a 96% 2-star for Kingsman, for Vatic. And with that, they're holding the lead. But hey, let's take a look at what they can do now on defense. Lupo is in, and we see another Meteor Golem attack. I mean, this is as well just such a common strategy right now. And it's as well so good. We now see it with the classic Fireball approach, which is as well played a lot in Legend. But we see it on this one with the Angry Jelly. Using an Invis early to protect the Warden. No Rage, which I'm not sure if I would agree there. Because taking with that, he needs another spell here, which is going to be the Totem. At this point, he could have used maybe a Rage as well. But it seems he wants to save that Rage for the later phase. But he needs to use another spell now. That's a lot of spell investment already early on into the attack. Let's see if it's going to be worth it as we're having things slowly unfolding with that attack. As well, overall, I have to say with the esports currently, we have overall a lot of different attack strategies normally. With the Super Bowl is sometimes in the mix as well. But, I mean, no big surprise. The Meteor Golems are the most dominant approach, the most dominant strategy. There we go with the Fireball. I think, and that's just speculation now from my part, but I would assume that he wanted to get the Fireball into the core, but he was not able to do that anymore after he has invested the early spells. Just random speculation, as I said, but it kind of looks like it. He has to be careful now with this Expo. He has a Totem or a Freeze or something, but he needs to make sure that this is going down. He's now using a Super Barb to maybe take away that damage from the Warden. which I think is not going to work. So he has to invest something. Sometimes something is needed. Another super bomb is invested. There we have the giant bomb. Oh no, he needs to invest in another one. Yep, another one is coming in. He's not he's really refusing to invest a freeze or something for the back end because he needs that for the revenge tower. This is why he's so strict against it. But now he has lost the rage gem of that warden. Another black man hitting those healers. There goes the rage. Speeding things up right now can be risky because he might rage his troops away from the revenge tower. Now we have it waking up. The queen having her ability. There goes now the freeze, which he did save. He did save this for such a long time. Queen ability not used just yet. And I feel like this revenge tower in this island is going to be the final deciding factor for a defense on this one. This means how many percentage points can he claim? How many percentage points can he get on this 2-star attack? Because we have seen earlier from Vatic that they have claimed a 3-star and as well a really high percentage 2-star. But now on this one, it seems to fall short. Can he get towards the 80%? Or can he get maybe any further? The golems, they are not the quickest troop. They're actually really slow, like really slow. But on this one is going to finish on 78% 2-star. The revenge tower holding strong. Tryhard is in. We have the meteor golems again. I'm not sure what is happening with this match. The matches before, we had so many different strategies. And right now on this one, they are really opting for the meteor golems, which is fine. We had some different openings so far. This one again with the fireball. Before that, we had already with the Queen Angry Jelly charge. We had with the Queen Angry Jelly charge and the fireball with the same attack. So let's find out how well this is going to work. Is it going to be the multi-inferno tower or is it anything different? It seems like... Okay, it seems like the clan castle, the earthquakes are in as well. Great fireball. And the red mines are taken care of with the boogers. Mechanic, which I still dislike, but it's fine. Because we have now the meteor golems coming in. The funnel, the cut for the ring is created. So we can get started here. Nice headhunter in the mix. We have 2 more meteor golems on the outside with the king. And that already looks really solid. Another wall break coming in. So he's not relying... I think... Was it another super wall break? I'm not really sure. But hey, we have already some black mines hitting. We have the core hitting hard as well. Can he get in there? How well is this going to work? We have to freeze. By the way, this right here is the reason why you see so many walls around the compartments in the middle with those core town halls. Because if you have there, like if there's no wall, like stacked wall ring around the town hall, the guardian will jump into the direction of your main push. And this means even though the town hall itself is out of range, this means meteor golems will jump to the guardian and then jump to the town hall. So this is why you have those wall stack ring compartments in a lot of those isolated town hall compartments. Because this means the guardian has to stay in the middle. He cannot jump towards the main troops mostly. And this means he stays in there. And this means he's out of range of the meteor golems and of the queen. This is the reasoning why we have this weird wall ring meta. Where you're trying to keep the warden in the guardian in place. And yeah, but back to the attack. Tryhard, I feel like, has completely crushed this base. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 meteor golems alive. The only thing now is time. The Royal Champion is getting crushed, but the meteor golems has, like, they somehow have to finish this in 36 seconds, right? The reason why I'm a little bit concerned is because I have had as well attacks where only my meteor golems were alive. And with merging together, throwing themselves on everything, they take forever. Take a look at this. We had like 30 seconds left with like, what is it? Only a few buildings less, but this one, it should be fine. But take a look at this. Merging together, throwing. Merging together, throwing. Merging. At this point, it's only 8 seconds left. They are so slow on the back end. But hey, it did work. And Vatic is leading this match. Logan is in, and we have... What is going on with this match? I was praising the variety in those esports matches so much. And now we see only meteor golems. I don't know. In the match before this, we have seen... Let me lie. I think 4 meteor golem attacks, and then like warden charges and everything. I am confused, shocked, everything at the same time. But hey, It is okay, because we have again another opening. He's completely ignoring the king with just making it invisible. Ooh, let's be careful. Recalling right now. Good opening, I think. Meteor golems are in. But was the pathing already enough? Because he did not cut this gold mine, which could result in quite some issues. Let's see how problematic it actually is. King on the flank. Royal Champion is in as well. We see the... what is it? The rocket spear again. So we have jumping in. Maybe use another spell to support the Royal Champion. We have the totem down here, which is doing exactly that. The king is as well down here. The poison tower is triggered. And now he's trying to create the pathing with the overgrowth. Is it fine? Two meteor golems are going to the top side. So now they're splitting. Oh my, I think the overgrowth would have been way better on this top side with the scatter as well. Everything is splitting. The warden is in Narnia. I don't know where the warden did go. He was in the middle of the base. For whatever reason. Maybe he followed the headhunter again. This is something which he really likes to do. But he needs to get towards the town hall. Oh no. The invis as well is not hitting the Royal Champ. Another invis has to be invested. But that town hall so far is staying strong. Oh no. Oh no, Logan, what is happening here? Another rage. That overgrowth was unfortunately so bad. Oh no, the overgrowth. We have the red mines getting triggered. Warden, nope. So unfortunate. I mean, Vatic already had the big lead. But with this 1-star, I feel like it seems impossible for them to catch up. And remember, this is the second qualifier now here for the Style Cup. And this is a single elimination bracket, which means whoever is going to drop out is not having a chance of coming back. And Vatic so far seems like they are crushing it. Not just on offense, but as well on defense. Really, really good base here. Making it hard to create that funnel in the initial beginning. So he had to use the overgrowth in a weird space for him. And this has cost him big time. It is going to be an 80-something 2-star. And this means that Vatic is having all of the counts in their hand to win this match, because 80 is... no, he's not even getting to 90. 86% 1-star. Is it Meteor Golems? Yep, it is Meteor Golems again. I am... oh no, oh no. Okay, Invis, Fireball, good pathing, good opening. But can he make this count? Looks good for now. Where's he going to enter? I'm just trying to... oh, it's this base. Okay, okay. So he's going to go far side. He has to be careful with the warden. The bombs are hitting. Let's double check the range. Remember, the range is a little bit larger than what is displayed. He's trying to block just to be extra safe so the healers are not getting hit. Not sure if needed, but hey, better safe than sorry. I can completely understand that. Wall break, perfectly opening for his troops. That was gorgeous. That was just really, really good. Royal Champion in there as well. We have the push going strong. And this looks like a really, really good start. King on the flank. We have the tank. Totem on the left side. We have some rocket dunes flying in. Nah, this looks completely crushed. This opening was clean. This opening was so clean. I'm just right now thinking if I could somehow still jinx this, so maybe I should just shut up or something. But I feel like at this point, it looks really good for him. Rocket Spear has been activated, so the Royal Champ stays back, which means the Fox is getting sacrificed. But at this point, I feel the damage to the base has been done. We have the Queen now coming back. She has her ability. The Multi and the Core would be great to go down. Maybe save the healers with the heal. Maybe that would be good. So far, he's not using anything for the healers. Instead, he's saving the Warden, which is a proper choice as well. But actually, what happened? This looked so good initially. And now he's really maybe falling short. Was it because the Queen did not follow? Was it because the Queen did not follow? Maybe that was the reasoning here. But the core just melted those meteor golems, which was surprising to say the least. The Queen now is down here. She's not canning... She can't heal any more hit points, unfortunately. Can the meteor golems tank for the remaining heroes? That's the question. But I don't think so. I feel like this multi-arch tower is going to be the final boss. and is not going to go down. But maybe he can somehow overpower it. We have the Archer on the far right side. Queen now coming in. If he's sending now all the Super Barbs to tank the Multi Archer and the Queen can take it out, that would be... Oh, he's doing it. That was such a good move with the Super Barbarians. Arnott, you are so good. That was really genius play on the back end. Distracting the Multi Arch Tower so the Queen can come in. Just great play. Really nicely done. We have, again, It's actually kind of funny at this point. It is actually so funny. But I still love the meta, even though we have like a crazy match today. But I still love the meta overall in esports, I have to say, because at least the matches I have seen, and which kind of brought me back into watching more of the competitive matches and so on Tournament 18. One of the main reasons is just the meta, the diversity, the variety which we have seen, or I have seen at least in the matches I watched, with usually 1 or 2 Super Bowler attacks, then yes, mostly Meteor Golems, but not any more than like 4 to 5 attacks. Then we had Dragons, then we had Warden charges, so overall, not too bad, but on this one, I am not sure what is going on here, but let's see. Let's see if we see the first 3-star for Clever Esports. We have that Meteor Golem approach now from the bottom side. He's going right into a lot of damage. Trying to distract a little bit with the skeleton spell, which is a really wise choice here. Rocket Loons are coming out. That should be fine for now. We have some damage on the healers from the poison tower. Now we have to be careful. Let's follow the... Oh, he might have to block these. He might have to block. Oh no, bomb. Flying in. Boom. Hitting the Sneezy. Hitting the Sneezy. Not. Because Sneezy is in Matrix mode and just dodging the bullet. Now blocking it. Okay, so good. Really good there. Sneezy just decided to really, like, I don't know, like, that Sneezy move was crazy. I wish my Sneezy would do that and sometimes just dodge those annoying bombs. Royal Champion went down on her ability. This is something which we see so many times nowadays because of the defense dealing just so much damage. Tornado Trap in the core to make sure the Revenge Tower is staying out of range and can hitting all of those troops. There goes the freeze. But there's just so little troops left. Those Meteor Golems are just melting versus those Tournament 18 defenses. And at this point, I would love to know, what are your thoughts on the Tournament 18 meta right now? Do you think it's too hard? Do you think Tournament 18 is maybe not too hard? I would love to hear that in the comments, because I have heard already many different feedback points. I will do a video soon about what my thoughts are, but I would love to hear yours already initially. That would be really fun to read. But on this one, 71%. It's just not Clever Esports Day, because I was told apparently they are really high ranked in from the esports teams, but on this match they just cannot really get a grip. I mean, they cannot really get their foot into this match, and Vatic is just running away. At this point, it is pretty much GG as long as Vatic. I mean, to be honest, even if Vatic is not attacking anymore, they would have already won. It is crazy dominant from Vatic. The question now is, can they get 14 stars in this meta right now, which would be super impressive. Nes4X is in with the Meteor Golems. I mean, that has to be expected. But we have the Delivery Warden. We have the Delivery Warden driver with the Fireball onto the Revenge Tower. That's at least what I assume. The Queen has to stay safe. Can he keep her safe? That's to me the big question. Oh, Ice Block. Invis. Fireball. Recall. Okay, but healers were not... Oh no. The Queen ability went off. Oh no. That's not good. The healers have to follow. The Warden does not know who to follow. Giant goes down, maybe? No, hello, yes, please. Okay, healers are going... No, he now has a Warden charge. Warden, come back. Warden, please. Okay, he's using the Royal Champion to lure the Warden back over. That was actually a really smart play to get the Warden back. If the Warden would follow now, I mean, we all know Nes4X is the master of saving attacks and recovery and such. But that was an unfortunate opening for him. Bomb Hive on the Royal Champion. When is he going to pop the ability? There we go. Rocket Spear activated. Can he get some more value here? Another invis. Poison spell used on the like defensive poison spell, let's put it that way. King is still in there. Nah, this attack is all over the place. The Royal Champion going down. He has no damage behind those Meteor Golems anymore. This is not going to go the distance. The opening was just too unfortunate. This is the risk. This is the risk of running this combination. And yeah. It is just unfortunate, I would say. Oh, 1 minute? Nah, there's too much base left. Minion Prince, King. This one. The Monolith. Now watching this. Wouldn't it be possible to just fireball the Monolith? I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I'm missing something. The value looks good. Maybe the pathing is just not good after. But this one, it means Vatic is getting overall 13 stars, which is more than impressive in this Tunnel 18 esports meta. But now the question is, can Greve get to 10 stars with finishing strong with a 3-star with their final attack? Can Pancake triple with these super bowlers? There we go, finally. We have taken 9 attacks to get the super bowlers. Wait, did something switch down here in the... Oh, whatever. It has taken, like, 9 attacks to find the super bowler button. Or super bowler army composition, cookbook, whatever you want to name it. But hey, it's finally here. Pancake is in. And please, please triple. Be careful. Buddy, I'm spotting. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Oh, please use something. Pancake. Why? I was spotting and you... A multi-archer tower with an expo behind, and even if there's another defense, you need a spell. This is just how it works. It is annoying, I know. But, hey, you're playing esports mode. That... Oh, no. Okay. It doesn't matter because super bowlers are that strong, they do not need the Eternal ability, okay? This is what we all know. Let's zoom out. We have the Royal Champion at the top side. King ability is in. We have the Earthquake Boots on there. We have the Druid for, I guess, the Royal Champion again. King is tanking. There we go with the ability. I would have maybe used the ability first and then the jump. But hey, is it... The tunnel compartment is open. Never mind, I didn't say anything. So it's still fine. Use those totems to distract and you're good to... Oh no, super bowlers going to the outside. Super bowlers are back. Use the... Wait, where are our rages? Where did all the rages go? Another invis. Royal Champion is in. We have the Rocket Spear. So, can she do it? Bowlers are throwing. Bowlers are running. Bowlers are indeed throwing the entire attack because they're going to the outside. What? Okay. Yeah. The Eternal ability would have helped in the core. But that was unfortunate. I would have loved to see the attack again with just using something for the Warden initially. I mean, look at this. It would have been crushed, no? It would have been completely crushed. Pancake, what are we doing here? That's unfortunate. I would have... There's not much left. The plan was so good. Can you see a trip? No. They're just so tanky. Bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce, bouncing all around. Okay, never mind. It's 80%, 80% 2-star. I feel like it was just not their match. It was just not their match. Many things did not go in their favor. But in the end, we have a clear winner, 13-9. GG's to Vatic. GG's to them indeed, because this means they're getting to the next stage in this qualifier to then get into eventually the main competition of this style warm-up competition overall. And yeah, huge GG's to both of those teams. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you would like to see more esports matches in the future, because even though that this match didn't really showcase it, but I kind of like the current esports meta. It's a lot of fun watching. I did watch some of those matches private with some friends as well. And it was so much fun that I thought, okay, let's just stream a couple of them again. So I just uploaded a test one and see if you guys like it, if I should do more of them. Let me know. And otherwise, as always, thank you so much for watching the video. I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next one. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.